Yeah, man.
Yo, man, hold on, man. Y'all got to turn them radios up. Y'all got to turn them up. Turn them radios up.
My opinions are facts podcast.
We discuss music and sports.
Good evening, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to My Opinions Are Facts. Brand new week is Monday, March 10th, and we're going to get into these parlays. Full slate of games everybody plays tonight. So a lot of NBA action coming in, a lot of things to get through. We're going to be too long because we only got an hour and about 15 minutes to make these picks. So without further ado, we're going to get to the first game, Philly versus the Hawks. I just got a notification that Tyrese Maxey is not playing tonight. He has been scratched from the starter lineup. So should be an easy one for Philly, if you ask me. My read on that, I just found that out with the Tyrese, but kind of didn't matter. I was leaning towards the Hawks anyway. But you know me, I'm more into the player props and the win. But yeah, I would take Atlanta for the win, probably for the spread too, for that game. It wouldn't be a bad. I also took Trae Young under 11.5 assists. I don't think he's gonna have to play too hard and too much. But you're gonna drop off a lot of dimes. But I don't see too much him having action. So I went with the 11.5 under with that one. It wouldn't be a bad idea to take the Hawks for the spread also. So we get on with that. Really not much to really emphasize on that game, but should be easy one to knock that out. Next game we got the Jazz and Celtics. Didn't want to bet on this one, but I did anyway because I gotta make sure my fans get what they need to get. Picks for them to win. So for the people that want to bet on this game, I took Derek White over 3.5 threes because he's back to coming off the bench again. So he's going to get some PT because I don't see Boston needing much effort for anybody against the Jazz. So 3.5 over 3.5 threes for Derek White. And I got Jaylen Brown for 6 rebounds. I feel if anything, he's going to, crash the boards and get on out. So I see that should be easy night for them. The Jazz, I believe they got almost everybody back. Kessler's back. Markkanen's back. But you know how the Celtics are. They're going to run, go down, come back up, and I've been winning by how they win. So that's what I got with that. Didn't want to pick a spread or nothing with that, although Boston normally take care of business. But you just never know with these type of games right here because the Jazz going to give they all. When you don't have nothing to play for, you just play anyway, and this might be your night. So I'll always leave games like that to spread alone and went with them player props. Next up on the menu, we have the Hornets and the Heat. We know the Hornets are not playing for nothing. LaMelo Ball, I believe, is playing tonight, which is kind of rare nowadays. He's always in, out. So with that game, I went with Bam, 20 points. I believe he should get his points and probably ride a bench after that. So I see him getting a dub for me. And I took also, this is 2-slip parlay. I took Miles Bridges for rebounds. I took him under 7.5. I believe that he's going to have enough bodies and presence down there for him not to really get, he's good for like 9.5, getting over 9.5 rebounds, stuff like that. But I think the Heat will take care of business. And, I just think it'll be a regular night. He'll rack up the points, but I found a better value with the under rebounds. So I took him with that under 7.5 rebounds for Miles Bridges, 20 points for Bam Adebayo, however you say his last name. Next game we got the Pacers and Bulls. This one I was going to skip also. I'm like, let me take a stab at it. So this is in my betting slip too also. I put this in my parlay slip. 2-slip parlay. I took Vucevic is back. He was out for a while, but he's back. I took him for I took him over 9.5 rebounds, and I took Kobe White for 4 3-pointers. He's been racking up the points lately, Kobe White for the Bulls. So I took him for that. I was going to do some Pacer props. I was like, let me go with the Bulls. They really got something to really play for. Pacers are really just playing to stay in a certain position for our playoff spots, but the Bulls have more to play for, so I feel they're going to get the effort, win or lose. So I went with them too on a 2-slip parlay for the Bulls and Pacers. Next on the menu, we have Orlando and Houston. This one, Ahmed Thompson is out, so I went to Jalen Green for 20 points, and I got man, Alperen Sengun. I butcher his name every night. I'm gonna get his name right, y'all. But we're just gonna say Alperen. I think that's his first name, how you pronounce it for the Rockets. I took him over 10.5 rebounds. He's going to have to crash some boards tonight. I mean, he got to put some work in going with Bachulio and Franz Wentz. So them two is going to give him a little bit of problems, but he's got to be the main main dude to crash the boards for Houston. Didn't pick a winner, but man, Houston really been downtrending somewhat. Like downtrending kind of went back up. So I don't know, but if somebody wanted a winner, I would go with the Rockets. I think the Rockets can pull through. Van Fleet is back, so that should be a big help with them. Reason why they was skidding for a while when he was out for a lot of time last month. So if you guys would take them, I would take. It's not my betting slip, but I would take them on probably on the money line. So that should be a pretty good game right there. On to the next one. It's probably game of the night if you ask me. They played yesterday. The Thunder gave it to them. I don't know. I don't see Houston back to back. Or I'm sorry, I don't see Denver back to back taking a beat down. But if it does happen, who else will do it or has a better chance doing it than the Thunder? So this one right here, I took Hartenstein for a double-double. He hit it for me yesterday. I know Chet's back in there, but he got it with Chet in the game. So I'm confident in him. I have a lot of confidence in Hartenstein because he really been hitting a lot of rebounds. Part of the last 10 times I picked him, he hit 8 out of 10 times I picked him for a prop. So I'm riding with him. Double-double for Hartenstein, and I'm going to go under 6.5 assists for SGA because I feel he's going to have to do a lot of scoring because you're not going to just run over Denver like it's nobody's business. So I see him putting the points in, and I don't think he get all 7 assists tonight. So that's my 2-slip parlay. My favorite pick for that, like I said, Hartenstein, double-double, and SGA under 6.5 assists. On to the next one. Dallas and the Spurs. I didn't do this one, but like I always say, I got something for you guys if you need, you can't find nothing to bet on, or you're like me, sometimes you just got to bet the bet. I got Max Christie for 12 points. They really don't got no scores for the Mavs, but I think he's up and coming player, and he's going to mean anything if they have somewhat a chance to win this game, which they should win, but hey, I don't know. I got him for 12 points, and I got Clay over 3.5 threes. That's really their focal point for offense, man. Woo, man, just to see the height they was just all in 30 days, man. Man, the NBA can be surprising. So that's what I took for that game. Really nothing. I don't see Dallas holding that 10th spot. I'll be shocked if they do, but I don't see it happening. I think they're gonna start thinking about next year, which I don't blame them because honestly, they really have a chance to get deep into the playoffs next year. I know y'all, that's next year. Man, it comes by quick, y'all. What we're laughing at this year, we won't be laughing at next year when it comes to the Mavs. It should be like that. On to the next one. We got Portland and Golden State. Yeah, you think that I would have skipped this one because I skipped the Mavs, but I don't know. I actually did this one. I found some value in Draymond Green getting rebounds. He has been really getting rebounds lately. Like I said, we seen with LeBron with the Lakers. He just got energized and just really put forth the effort and it actually, became youthful again. So I'm gonna go with him. 7 rebounds I took. And I took Anthony Simons from Portland for 20 points. I mean, the boy, he really been showing out. So I think they got a future with him. They got to build around him. I know they didn't expect Ayton to go out, but he's not there. He's been hurt for a while, so they're looking forward to next season. But they're kind of promising, and this young guy right here, he's definitely doing his thing, Anthony Simons. So I took him for 20 points. I think he'll hit that. I don't, because I see Golden State getting in and out this game real quick, and they won't need much of effort from anybody else. So he'll get it rocks off on bench time. Sorry, we got another game here. We got the Knicks versus the Kings. Real good game. Definitely real good game. The Knicks is coming on. Well, it's on his West Coast trip, and they're just taking loss after loss. They can't win on the West Coast to save their lives. So, if you picked the Kings to win the game outright, I don't blame you. Knicks is looking bad on the road. The West is not treating them fairly. But I will go with Karl Anthony Towns get over 12.5 rebounds. I think he should crash the boards and get to it because they have to win tonight just to have some confidence leaving the West and going back. And for their final stretch for the season, they gotta pull a win off somehow, some way in California. So I went with him with that, and I took Valanciunas from the Kings, who is starting now and really, try to make up for losing the Sabonis for it. Definitely, I would say the rest of the season, probably going to the playoffs, unless they make a deep run and they get lucky enough to get to the Western Conference Finals. He might have a slight chance to get in, but I don't see that happening. But nonetheless, that's who's taking over for him. And I took him under 11.5 rebounds. I really don't see him doing too much of nothing, but they're going to pull the win off. But I feel if they're going to win, the Kings to me is the fact that Levine is definitely going to go off. So that should be no brainer with them. But Knicks should give some effort. Oh, Jalen Brunson is still out, so really not looking too good. But I think with him, they probably not going to rush him back because they're solidified where they're at going into the postseason. I think we got 15 games left, something like that. So you want to preserve guys like him. That's why you're not really seeing a quick push for LeBron because, postseason's coming up and there's really no effort, especially when you're kind of know where you're going to be at far as seeding. As long as you hit the 6th spot, I guess you got to deal what you deal with, but nobody wants to hit 6, and neither one of those teams will. So I don't see no rush back for Jalen. The Knicks are going to try to see what they could do without him, what type of team they'll look like without him, and it's not looking too good. Oh, and we got another game here. Sorry about that, y'all. Pull them up. Brooklyn and the Lakers. So we're gonna have a chance to see what the Lakers look like with no LeBron on the floor for the next 2 weeks or might be longer. So this is our real test against him. And for this one, I said Reeves going to get 3 threes because that's going to be, that's part of the big 3, but, it's going to be a big 2 right now. So they're going to have to really rely on him to score. And I see him hitting them 3, so I took him for 3 threes. And I took Luka for 9 assists because, we know one thing, he's got to put the points up, but, he's going to find his players and people are going to try to make up and get their points off. The guy, what's his name? Jackson Hayes, I believe, the center. He gets a lot of lobs now from LeBron at the time and Luka. Connect them guys. I think they're going to, get their touches and then they're going to put their score and effort on. And I see it as an easy win for them. Now, you can take Brooklyn on the spread because one thing with Brooklyn, they'll keep up with you most of the game. And you give them a chance in the 4th, they can surprise you. And they're missing LeBron, but we're going to see how this Luka-led Lakers, which is going to be the future look of the Lakers. So we're going to see how he do. And I think he'll lead him to the victory, of course. But don't be surprised if Brooklyn keeps it close in the 4th and covers that spread. So that's a 2 I took from that one as far as, parlay slip. And like I said, these games come up tonight. Like I said, everybody's playing. All teams are playing. And it's really, far as important games, like somebody playing for something, is really just the Nuggets and the Thunder really just playing because I think that's probably going to be our Western Conference preview. And we're getting a good look at that. But that's going to be game of the night. And I don't, I see SGA really making that push because he wants that MVP. And he does deserve it. Although Joker, man, another remarkable season, but I guess you can't get it every year. And I can't see him get another one, but if he does, he deserves it. But SGA, I think he's going to clearly get that award. I mean, wow. OKC can't say enough about them from where they was at 5 years ago. So that's gonna be, like I said, the game of the night. My upset alert, y'all. As I look through, my upsets tonight could be, and I'm not talking about as far as covering the spread, the underdog covering the spread. I'm talking about a straight money line win. I'm looking here. I would say the Bulls, number one. That's my first upset alert. I like Chicago because I believe they're still playing for that 10th spot, if I'm not mistaken. But we give him the effort, and Vucevic is back, and he really does what he do under that board. Kobe White, Giddey. I know people have some stuff to say about him, but Giddey definitely could do what he needed to do to help them win. So I could see that being the upset. And, Pacers like to lay the egg here and there. So I wouldn't be surprised on a Monday that would happen. My other upset alerts. Go and look again. As far as my reading, wow. I mean, why not? Why not pick the Nuggets to win? I can see that being an upset. That's definitely upset to me, upset alert, because the Nuggets, Joker, and all them guys, they can make it happen. I think Gordon's playing, I'm not sure, but yeah, I like that upset right there. So hey, make sure you mark these down. Mark them down with you guys. So that way I keep a track too. I'll let y'all know tomorrow. I'm gonna go with, like I said, Nuggets. That's plus 310. So as we look again, I'm looking, why would it be 310 when you got the Joker involved in anything? I don't know. Maybe because Aaron Gordon is out, but I still don't. Man, they play these boys like I know they need them, but man, it ain't that bad, is it? I like the Nuggets for the upset, and like I said, like the Bulls for the upset, because like I say, Indiana, man, you don't know where to go with these guys. So that's 2 upsets I see tonight. And we'll just do one more just because. See how good I am. See how good I can read things out. You know what? I don't, unless your boy Cat does it. If Carl Towns really does what he needs to do, and they're really picking them for I can't see it happen. Yeah, Josh Hart definitely goes. He definitely does his thing. Him and OG. I'm going one. This is my last upset, y'all. Pick of the night. I am going with the Kings. Down with the Kings. Upset alert, like I said. Make sure you hear me. Put them in your parlay slip. I'm putting in mine. Let's see if we can rock together and get this one. Denver Nuggets. Took them for the money line. Plus 310. Chicago Bulls, number 2 in my 3-slip parlay for tonight's upset. Plus 195 for the Bulls. And I got the Sacktown Sacramento Kings defeating the New York Knickerbockers. Plus 120 for that one. That'll be a grand total of plus 2560. Let's see if we can get that, y'all. I mean, hey, I'm confident. Be confident with me. Let's ride that one out. I like that bet right there. We're gonna go with that one. I just put it in my parlay slip, y'all. It's my joint right now. Yeah, so everybody's playing tonight. A lot of NBA action. As far as good games, depends what type of fan you are. You're just looking for marquee players or your favorite player. Really, the game only really check out is Denver and OKC and Phoenix. I'll say Phoenix and the Grizzlies. A matter of fact, I'm sorry, we gotta get to them too. My bad. And with that one, I got pulled up real quick too. My bad, y'all. I got away with that one. I got KD for 7 rebounds. And I got Booker for 30 points. I think they're going to go off against the Grizzlies. They have to win. Long as the Mavs lose, Phoenix has to win. There's no giving. No, you can't lose no more. So I got Phoenix giving their effort. I believe Jared Jackson's out still for the Grizzlies. Let me check real quick. I think he is. Yeah, Jared Jackson is still out. Yep, he's out. So, yeah, I see them really making an effort in have a chance to win. But hey, they got to win. So my parlay with that, KD definitely get 7 rebounds. Brooklyn going to get 30 points. I think he's going to go off. He has to, and he can get points in bunches. We seen that the other night against Denver. Great, overtime game, but they got, they took the L in overtime. But yeah, so that's my 2 pick for the Phoenix and the Grizzly game. Sorry for y'all for going off, a little further to the games, but I forgot that one. And I told y'all earlier, I skipped the Wizards and the Raptors. Just can't 2 teams like that. I just don't like to mess with. No. Mm-mm. If you're a better like me, you don't mess with them games unless they got elite superstars, which they don't got that. They got some decent players, but no, them the games you don't know how it's going to turn. You don't know what's going to go on. Why waste your money on that? So that's never my angle with bets. Teams like, it's me. If you've been watching the show, it's I always skip the Raptors and Wizards games anyway, just because it's no interest for me. It's too unpredictable. So I don't mess with them games. But like I said, we got a whole slate of these games. Everybody plays tonight, as I said. Like I said, if you're a casual fan, the game for you is going to be the Nuggets and Thunder, Phoenix and Memphis, just because the emphasis the Phoenix Suns got to make to get to the playoffs. And if you go, us East Coast guys, you got work in the morning, you'll never get to catch this game, but it'll be the Knicks versus the Sacramento Kings. That should be good. That should be a good game. A lot of scoring too. A lot of scoring should be happening. So we'll see what goes on with that. But yeah, appreciate everybody, who tuned in today. I had to do this one solo on that Evan. We'll be back tomorrow to do the picks again for us. Also, too, we'll have going to next week, we'll start having college picks for you guys. And March Madness Selection Sunday is coming this Sunday. So we'll start having the picks for you guys coming up next week. March Madness, what a time of the year. That is the biggest betting season of the year, March Madness. And we're going to be ready. We're going to make sure you guys are ready and try to give you the best picks we can so we can win that moolah, that money, that cash, man. And also, too, let you guys know ahead of time. We also do baseball. Baseball for the last few years been fun to do. And yeah, we were locked in with that. So we'll also be ready too for the start of that season, which I believe is March 26th. Well, there's a game before that, a couple of days, I believe. I want to say the Dodgers play against, I can't remember who, but we'll have that pick for you too. That's going to be like 4 or 5 days before the actual opening day of baseball. So be tuned in with us for that also. So like I said, we got March Madness coming up. For you guys, end of the week will be Selection Sunday, so that'll be coming. As always, more NBA picks. So make sure you check back in tomorrow at the same time. Actually, be at 5 tomorrow. So make sure you guys check in. Let's go tonight. Good luck to everybody tonight. I think these picks that I gave you, they should cash in. Make sure when you bet with responsibility. And let's get this money, man. Stack up this bread. I know we all want to go on vacation. Hey, it's the best way to do it, especially when you listen to a guy like me. Izzy, he gets busy. And my man that will be back again tomorrow on that oven. Make sure you check us out on IG. Izzy, he gets busy. You see my name tag up there. That's for everything. Until next time, peace out, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.